Have you ever wondered if your cat is quietly asking you for love in ways you might not even notice? Many people believe that feeding their cat, giving treats, and providing toys means they've already done everything right. But cats experience love very differently from humans. In their quiet, subtle way, they are always sending signals about what makes them feel safe, respected, and deeply connected to the person they live with. There are a few simple things cats hope to receive from the person they trust most. They are not dramatic gestures. They don't create viral moments or loud displays of affection. In fact, most of them are so quiet and ordinary that people rarely recognize them as love at all. Yet these small actions shape the entire relationship between a cat and their human. The first one might surprise you because it feels almost too simple. One of the most powerful ways a cat experiences love is through routine. To us, routines can feel boring. Eating at the same time every day, refilling water in the same place, cleaning the litter box regularly, coming home around the same hour. None of these things feel emotional. They feel like ordinary responsibilities. But for a cat, routine is comfort. Cats are creatures that rely heavily on predictability. Their sense of security is built on knowing what will happen next. When their environment stays consistent, their mind relaxes. They don't have to constantly watch for changes or surprises. Research on feline behavior has shown that unpredictable environments can raise stress levels in cats. When feeding times shift constantly, when daily rhythms feel chaotic, or when their space changes too often, cats can experience elevated levels of stress hormones. But when life follows a gentle pattern, something remarkable happens. Your cat begins to relax completely in your presence. They know the sound of your footsteps when you arrive home. They know when dinner is coming. They know where their water is, where their bed is, and where they can quietly observe the room. This steady rhythm becomes the emotional ground your relationship stands on. From that sense of stability, trust slowly grows. Another important act of love is something many people misunderstand. Letting your cat walk away. It's a moment almost every cat owner has experienced. You reach down to pet your cat, maybe hoping for a cuddle, and instead they stand up and casually wander off to another part of the room. It can feel a little disappointing. Some people even interpret it as rejection. But for cats, independence is deeply important. Unlike many domesticated animals that were bred to constantly seek human direction, cats evolved differently. Their relationship with humans developed through choice. They remained independent hunters who simply decided that living near people had its advantages. Because of this, cats place great value on personal control. When your cat chooses to leave a situation, they are not rejecting you. They are simply following their instincts. And how you respond in that moment matters more than most people realize. If a cat is held when they want to leave, pulled closer when they're trying to move away, or followed when they want space, they slowly begin to associate human attention with losing control. But when a cat is allowed to walk away peacefully, something important happens in their mind. They learn that being close to you is always their choice. And choice creates trust. Over time, cats who feel this freedom often return more frequently. They sit beside their person longer. They follow them from room to room. Not because they have to, but because they want to. Another quiet way cats feel connected to their humans involves something we often do without thinking: talking to them. Many cat owners have little conversations with their pets throughout the day. Greeting them when entering a room, softly saying their name, or narrating small moments of daily life while the cat sits nearby. It might seem a bit silly to some people, but cats are actually very attentive listeners. Studies have shown that cats can recognize the voice of their owner and distinguish it from unfamiliar voices. Even more interesting is how they respond to tone. Cats react far more strongly when their owner speaks in a gentle, warm voice directed specifically at them. You might notice small changes when you speak this way. Their ears turn toward you. Their eyes soften. Sometimes they blink slowly or walk closer. Your voice becomes a signal that everything is calm and safe. Over time, those soft greetings and quiet conversations form a comforting background in your cat's life. Just hearing your familiar voice can help them relax in ways that toys or treats cannot replicate. Another deeply meaningful act of love for a cat is play, but not just any kind of play. Cats don't simply enjoy movement. They are wired to hunt. Even the calmest indoor cat still carries the instincts of a predator. Deep inside their mind lives a natural sequence, noticing movement, stalking quietly, chasing quickly, and finally capturing their target. When this instinct never gets used, cats can become restless. Sometimes they show signs of boredom, frustration, or unusual behavior. But when play mimics a real hunt, something changes. Instead of simply tossing a toy across the room, interactive play allows the cat to engage fully with their instincts. A toy that moves slowly behind furniture, pauses for a moment, then darts forward like prey can awaken their focus completely. You may see their body lower to the ground. Their eyes lock onto the target. Their tail flicks slowly as they prepare to leap. Then suddenly they pounce. That moment of capture satisfies something ancient inside them. And when you are the one guiding that little hunting game, your cat begins to see you in a new way. Not just as someone who lives in the same home, but as a partner in the activities that make them feel alive. Another need that many cats quietly have involves space above the ground. If you've ever seen your cat climb onto the top of a bookshelf, refrigerator, or wardrobe, you've witnessed a natural instinct at work. Cats feel safest when they can observe their surroundings from above. Height allows them to watch everything happening in the room while remaining out of reach. It gives them a sense of awareness and control that floor-level spaces cannot provide. When cats have access to elevated resting spots, they often appear calmer and more relaxed. It doesn't require elaborate furniture. A cleared shelf near a window, the top of a sturdy bookcase, or a small perch attached to the wall can become a favorite observation point. From up there, a cat can quietly watch the household, follow the movement of light through the room, and enjoy a peaceful moment away from the busy ground level. What might look like simple curiosity is actually one of the ways cats restore their sense of balance. And finally, there is one moment that carries deeper meaning than almost anything else your cat can do. Falling asleep on you. It often happens unexpectedly. You sit down on the couch, and your cat curls into a warm circle on your lap or chest. After a few minutes, their breathing slows, their body relaxes, and they drift into sleep. Most people try not to move in that moment, even if their arm starts to feel numb. And there is a good reason that moment feels special. Sleep is the most vulnerable state any animal can enter. When a cat sleeps deeply, their awareness of the world fades. They cannot react quickly to danger. In nature, animals only sleep near another creature when they feel absolutely certain that no harm will come to them there. So when your cat chooses your lap, your chest, or your side as their sleeping place, they are offering a quiet but powerful message. They trust you completely. Every small act you've shown them led to that moment. The predictable routines, the gentle voice, the respect for their independence, the playful hunts, and the safe places to climb. All of those invisible pieces slowly built a sense of security in their mind. And when your cat finally closes their eyes and rests against you, it is not just a comfortable nap. It is the result of trust that has been growing quietly between you every single day.